Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Secret World. Here we are on what is probably the last quest here in Kingsmith, an investigation quest from Alice Hill. If you do not wish to be spoiled for the investigation, feel free to skip this video as it will only contain the investigation quest. If you wish to see what the story of the investigation quest, in other words, the opening cutscene and the turn-in text, there will be an annotation in the video that allows you to skip the actual solving of the quest so that you can avoid being spoiled with the solution. With that being said, let's talk to Ellis here and pick up the quest. Dead Air. Ellis Hill is having radio reception issues. While he claims to only be interested in civilian channels, his demeanor suggests otherwise. What manner of transmission is he so eager to receive and to conceal from you? Tier 1. According to Hill, the airport's radio mast is beyond do-it-yourself repair. He seemed a little too insistent on this, however. Investigate the mast for yourself.
Come on, you piece of junk. We got business to be getting on with, you and I. Oh, you came in quiet. Shit. My senses are getting dulled in here. Got used to the creeps outside. They don't have a light touch. And neither do I. Cracking deadheads keeps my swing in shape and the cabin fever at bay. Man gotta be comfortable with scant company. With keeping to himself. Say, you come from town? Any reception out there? Police, CB? Even the LPFM gospel channel I ain't choosing. Nah, just dead air. Not even the score from the Red Sox game. This place is off the radar. So here I am, sitting with my thumb up my ass, tuning static. Like I said, dead air. Don't waste your time out at the mast. Ain't the kind of equipment you can patch up with duct tape and a wire hanger. No, you just keep on with whatever you gotta do. Elsewhere.
Alright, so we need to locate the radio mast. Oh, and let me reiterate and give a little bit of a buffer here. If you do not wish to see how the mission is solved, there should be an annotation on screen at this point which allows you to skip the solving and go right to the turn-in text. So I'll give you a little bit of time to click that if you want. And alright, well, we're off to find our radio mast. Not step in bear traps, hopefully. So on an airport, where are you most likely to find a radio mast? Well, I think a lot of people would probably tell you that the main terminal. Of course, since this is a very small municipal airport, it doesn't really have much of a terminal, but it does have a control tower here. And there does appear to be some sort of mast up here at the top. So climb our way up here. Okay, the radio mast. Let's examine it. Alright, well, there's a serial number to look at, so let's take a look at that. Manticore, serial number 3881999. www.orochi-group.com. Well, we need to find the components to repair the mast. So, this is a case where we're going to run over here, where it does say where their components are. And there are a lot of things. Duct tape, battery, handheld radio, scrap parts, fuel can, flare gun, more scrap parts, stuff in here. Flare gun, duct tape, shovels, all sorts of things. So we need to know exactly what components we need. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to yet again use the brilliant web browser built into the game. And we're going to go to www.orochi-group.com. And this is a website set up by the creators of the game for the Orochi group, the guys we were doing missions for earlier. And you'll notice that Manticore here is one of their subsidiaries, or whatever you want to call it. So let's go to companies, Manticore, and manticore.orochigroup.com, products, product search. Well, we have a product number, which is the serial number of the mast. So let's type that in, 3881999. Search. Cyclone Series mast. The Cyclone Series is specifically designed for remote area installation and maintenance. No cranes are needed, sections are lightweight, and provisional repairs can be carried out without recourse to specialized parts and labor. Primary components are brackets, anchors, antennas, lightning arresters. Provisional repair materials, household adhesives, conductors, and amplifiers. So these are what we need. We need an adhesive, a conductor, and an amplifier. Well, the obvious adhesive is duct tape. Now we need an amplifier. The radio might work, but I think... no, that's a tape recorder. That is a soda can. This probably could be work. And I know the Quest is a little bit... a vacuum tube. There's an amplifier. And we'll use scrap parts. The Quest is a little flexible in what you pick up. I believe most metallic items count as a conductor, but I'm using the scrap parts because I'm pretty sure that's actually the actually a piece that works. So we're going to run back here to the mast and see if we have the right parts. So back up the ladder. Examine the mast. You do not have the required items. Didn't I pick up some? I don't see them in my inventory. Back we go. Duct tape. Okay. Scrap parts. Okay. Vacuum tube. Try this again. I wonder if it consumes the items when you activate the mast, which might have been why they couldn't find them in my inventory. It does take them out of my inventory. Alright. I think there's coat hangers out there. That maybe it doesn't like the scrap parts as conductors. Duct tape. Yeah, wire hanger. Vacuum tube. Try again. I know what I'm doing, really. Up, up, and mast. There we go. Now listen for transmissions. So those of you who, it's more of nice to have, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have things, kudos. So we just ranked up. That actually kind of interfered with the transmission. So that may sound familiar to some of you. That is Morse code. And no, the game does not tell you what it means. You need to... Either you can transcribe it and translate it by hand, or I'm sure you can find various apps or other devices that would allow you to use your phone or something to listen to the Morse code and translate it for you. So I will play it once more, and I will be quiet, so those of you who wish to, kind of puzzle it out can do so, and then I will tell you what the answer is, or what it means. Here you go. I thought there it went. Maybe we can play it again from the... yeah, here we go. Let's try this again. Alright, did you get all that? Don't worry, it took me several times to actually get it all transcribed and then translate it. So, what the message basically is saying, I don't have the exact translation on me, is it's detailing a drop that is going to happen in the area. And it gives you a set of map coordinates, and those coordinates are here. I've got a little marker on my map so I remember exactly where it is. So we're going to go and run out there and see what the heck is being dropped. Alright, so here we are at the location of the drop. And mercenaries in purple. Let's take these guys out. There's some sort of really large box here. Let's see if we can reach in a bit before we open the crate. Okay. No obvious markings on the outside, just a giant metal crate of some kind. Oh, hello. Mr. Quarantine Beast. Alright, now we will run back to Ellis Hill so that we resume the episode, or that we end the episode at the same place we started to avoid spoilers for anybody who skipped the solution process. So see you there. Alright, welcome back to all of you who skipped the solution process. We finished up the quest and we're ready to turn in here next to Ellis Hill. Nice work, MacGyver. Now I know who to call on if my cable gives out. Oh, that reminds me. Don't ever call maintenance in the labyrinth, and don't ever get in their way. Yes, they're fixers, but we're not talking cranking the AC. More, quote, fixing, quote, human, quote, problems. Speaking of human problems, if anyone's going to fuck things up on this island, I want to be anyone accountable with our organization. Wild elements of the dragons thing. I bet they're knocking back the sake right now. But the next time, there will be a next time. You run into these guys? Extreme prejudice. KG. Alright, and that finishes up that investigation mission. So, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next video.